Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the Grove. This is another wonderful Sabbath that we are going to be celebrating today. As many of you know, Mabon, or the autumn equinox, is actually on Thursday this year, on September 22nd. I'm so used to it being on the 21st, it kind of threw me off a little bit when I was doing the research for today's program. But so the good news is that after performing our ceremony today together, you will have the opportunity to perform it tomorrow or the day after with your friends, or doing it alone by yourself as a solitary practitioner on Thursday on Mabon itself. Anyway, so this is my first time back in a couple of weeks. As many of you know, I have been on vacation, and very much needed and very restful vacation. So it is really good to be back here with all of you again today. Just a reminder, there will not be a show next week. Season 2 of The Grove will begin the first Tuesday in October, and I will be posting much more information about that as throughout the week ahead. Anyway, so let me tell you a little bit about what we're going to be doing today. As usual, we are going to be performing a virtual interactive Sabbath, recognizing the autumn equinox. This is a time of the harvest, as well as, for lack of a better term, the pagan Thanksgiving. This is a time where we kind of reflect on that which we have been working on these last several months, or it could be this whole year, and all that effort, all the efforts that we've done to better our lives, to better the lives of our people in our home and our community and whatnot, whether it be your friends, whether it be your business, or just again self improvement, what it is that you would like to bring into your life. What would you like to see harvested during these coming months as we move through the harvest season? This is the second of the harvest of the harvest celebrations, with the last, of course, being Samhain on October 31st. Uh, Secularly speaking, and on November 7th, I believe it is this year, if you are following the astrological calendar. But anyway, so welcome everyone. I'm so very happy to have you here. Let's go ahead and start. Oh, let me share with you some of the things you might need. If you did read the event page leading up to today's broadcast and today's event, I did post some things that you might want to have handy. One of them being, think about what it is you would like to see, what you'd like to harvest in your life. But the other is, you're going to need a small candle. I picked one that was very autumny, and I've already lit it. As well, you'll want to have a small slip of paper for our spell, our seasonal spell we'll be doing near the end of today's ceremony. And if you're like me, you'd like to smudge and clear your area. If you've done that already, that's fantastic. As well, give your stance an opportunity to not be disturbed. Turn off ringers, lock the door, whatever it is that you need to do. Especially if you're watching a rebroadcast, and you can actually do this on your own time, and at your own pace. So I would like to start by smudging my area, myself, and you, of course, as you are joining me for today's ceremony. And I'm just gonna smudge the area in front of me and around me. And now sending some good smoke to all of you. If you're wondering what I'm using when I'm inside, I don't like to use a sage wand in my confined broadcast space. So I just use a lovely Nagchampa stick, so it doesn't over fumigate my small little area here where I broadcast with all of you. But anyway, so welcome, and let's go ahead and get started. What I'd like us to do is, if we could, let's just do a short grounding meditation. Go ahead and close your eyes, take a deep breath in, bringing your mind to this space and to this moment. And feel wherever you are sitting or wherever you're standing. Feel the earth beneath you as you send your roots into the earth, sending them deeper and deeper into the earth and melding with the energies of the earth. Feel the earth's energy grounding you, bringing your attention to this time and to this space. Blessed be. So Mabon is known as the pagan Thanksgiving. Mabon marks the autumn equinox when day and night are equal, making it a time of balance, equality, and harmony. In ancient times, Mabon was a celebration of the second harvest. Lugnasad or Lammas was the first, when farmers gathered hearty foods like gourds, pumpkins, grapes, and apples. Modern Mabon celebrations are a time to give thanks for the abundance of Mother Earth, both literally and spiritually. It is also a good time to reflect on the wheel of the year, recognizing your successes and letting go of things that do not serve you, that did not serve you over these last 12 months. So at this time, we are going to create our sacred space. You will all join me in envisioning ourselves within a sphere of light. Between the worlds, I build the sacred altar. Outside of time, this rite leads to the ancient way where I may find the gods and conjure magic great. A ring of our energy dances around us all. Together we close the sphere above us and below us. The circle is now cast. Naught but love will enter in. Naught but love will emerge. We stand in a temple of our own making between the worlds in a time out of time. Blessed be. And now we are going to call the quarters. If you have an idea of where your north, south, east, and west, you can turn to, we'll be starting with the east. If you'd like to start by turning to the east, you are welcome to. If not, just sit where you are, relax, and bring your attention to that area in your home or wherever you are. And my east is behind me. I know I do this every time, but I have to remember. Very good. Let us call upon the element of air and the green spirits of knowledge. We call to the tree spirit of hazel, keeper of wisdom and knowledge, keeper of secrets and tree of magicians. Help us, if you will, to connect with our knowledge of the earth and to learn to understand her better for the highest good. Hail and welcome. Blessed be. Let us bring now our attention to the south as we call upon the element of fire and the green spirits of power. We call to the tree spirit of hawthorn, tree of fairy fire, Huat, holy tree of the Tor, and fire of the blood, bring us, if you will, your passion for spiritual growth and service to all nature, for the highest and good of all. Hail and welcome. Blessed be. And now let us bring our attention to the west as we call upon the element of water and the green spirits of love. We call to the green spirit of willow, great healer and body and spirit. Reveal, if you will, your great mystery. Open the door to the dark so that we may gain understanding and compassion in our work for the highest good of all. Hail and welcome. Blessed be. And now bringing our attention to the north as we call upon the element of earth and the green spirit of wisdom. We call to the spirit of oak, master of druidic wisdom. If you will, be our protection and our gateway to the realm of the green spirits, so we may work for the highest good of all. Hail and welcome. Blessed be. And now we are going to call upon the spirits all around us in our lives, to the spirits of place, the ancient guardians of the stones and portal of cauldron, and to the ancestors and guardians of the ancient wisdom. Connect us to the land of our birth and to the power of this place to aid in our working for the highest and good of all. Hail and welcome. Blessed be. We have cast a circle. We have created sacred space. We have called upon the elements of earth, air, fire, water, and spirit, creating balance. And now we will call upon the goddess of the season, Lady Autumn, Queen of the harvest. We have seen you in the setting sun, with your long auburn tresses blowing in the cool air that surrounds you. Your crown of golden leaves is jeweled with amber, amethyst, and rubies. Your long flowing purple robe stretches across the horizon. In your hands you hold the ripened fruits. At your feet the squirrels gather acorns. Black crows perch on your outstretched arms. All around you the leaves are falling. You sit upon your throne and watch the dying fires of the setting sun shine forth its final colors in the sky. The purple and orange lingers and glows like burning embers. Then all colors fade into the twilight. Lady Autumn, you are here at last. I thank you for your rewards. We have worked hard for these gifts. Lady Autumn, now grant us peace and rest. O great goddess of the harvest and the underworld, who has been known as Demeter, Persephone, Modron, and Morgan, teach us the secrets of the mysteries and the ways of magic. Blessed be. And now we will call upon the god of the season. Hail, hail, hail. The grapes have been gathered, the wine has been pressed, the casks have been opened. Hail to Dionysus, my favorite, how can I forget his name? And hail to Bacchus, watch over our celebration and bless us with merrymaking. O great God of wine and of the harvest, grant us strength and understanding throughout the season and always. Hail, hail, hail. Blessed be. We're going to be doing a prayer in just a moment. And I thought I'd take a moment to say hello to a few of you and give you season's greetings and welcome you to our circle. I'd like to say hello to Lisa and Terry and Marianne and Iris all on Facebook. Hello to Jeff and to Iris and Paul. Oh, Iris are on Facebook, sorry. And Paul on YouTube. Thank you all for being here and sharing this very special celebration with me and with our community. Won't you all join me now in a prayer? The time of change is upon us again. The equinox comes, the wheel turns. The goddess and the god prepare for their journey to the other world as the earth and all her children prepare for the time of quiet and reflection that lies ahead. May we use this autumnal period to seek for the strength and power within to assist our own quest for vision, feeling, and peace. May we see and feel the presence of the goddess and God within us all. Though without the earth begins her slumber, keep us in your light. Blessed be. We are going to be doing our autumn meditation now, followed by our autumn spell. So before we do that, why don't we go ahead and get into a comfortable position? Again, one where you may not be disturbed. If you are, it's okay. Let's get comfortable. Let's close our eyes. Filling your belly. Just allow yourself to relax. Again, taking a deep breath in, filling your belly, and relax. See yourself as you stand on the threshold of a great hall. It is a mighty log of rough-hewn log and a ceiling that lifts far overhead. Beyond the reach of 9 ash spears laid end to end does the ceiling soar. The columns that could hold this vast roof are living oak trees. Ancient grapevines coil around their massive trunks, and jewel-toned grapes shine among the dark spreading leaves. If you look straight up, the trees vanish into the clouds. Not smoke, but cloud. If you look outward across the hall, you see huge bonfires that leap and crackle in stone-lined pits. Above each is a skylight cut into the distant roof to release the smokes and sparks. Some skylights show the stars we know. Some show constellations of a different world. And others show the sunlit skies from different seasons. Time is irrelevant here. The harvest is now. You step inside the great hall and crowds swirl around you. People eating, drinking, dancing. Their garb marks them from every human era. Stone Age, Bronze Age, Iron Age, and forward. They have found solace and splendor here. Shelter. As you walk past the roaring bonfires, you see the merry faces of everyone you've ever known who has gone before you to the summerland. All your long-lost pets are here as well. You shiver to feel a furry body rub against your ankles, or a cold nose thrust into your palm, inviting a caress. But you are not dreaming. Soon you come across a vast banquet table, loaded with an endless feast. Everyone partakes, coming and going as he or she pleases. At the head of the table sits the Lord of the Harvest. He is known as the steward of the earth. With kind eyes, he has watched you since you first found your way to his hall. And now he beckons to you. He shows you to the seat on his right hand. With a smile, he greets you. You have come home. You are in the presence of your Father, who has known you and cherished you since the moment of your birth. What is your greatest blessing, my child? He asked. I tried to give you the best. I wanted to arm you against the cruelties of life. What has turned out to be my greatest gift? The answer expands in your mind like the rising sun. It might be your health. It might be your children. It might be the passion and closeness that you share with the love of your life. It might be your creative expression or the work which you give back to the world. You must name it to summon its essence to the great hall. As you do so, your greatest blessing appears as a golden chalice. It overflows with a sparkling substance that looks like sunlight made fluid. Within this liquid, you see a reflection of the steward's greatest gift to you. Concentrate on it. Let it fill your mind. This treasure is a source of your strength as you struggle through the hardships specific to your life. Now the people come forward with their own cups in hand. Their eyes shine with anticipation. They bow with great reverence. At first, you think they are honoring the Lord who sits beside you, but it is you to whom they are grateful. One by one, they dip their cups into your chalice and drink deeply of the elixir. Their eyes go brighter and their faces flush with vibrant light. They become beautiful as gods. You realize that you are not giving away your health or your children or your creative expression. Instead, you are sharing the strength that your greatest blessing imparts to you. It is a wellspring that will never run dry. As you are transformed by your source of strength, so do your actions transform everyone in your life. You look at the harvest, Lord, as you realize what He has shown you. He lays His hands on the side of your face. You feel it like gentle lightning, awakening every nerve. He says to you, Go forth in your wisdom and be my light in the world. And let us just sit with this awareness for a few moments, allowing the understanding, the light, and the clarity to move deep within us, allowing the wisdom to adhere to our very physical body so that we may always tap into it from this day forward, knowing our gift, knowing our power, and knowing giving it away will not drain us. We are the light of the gods on the earth. And what I'd like you to do now is to take a few deep breaths in through your nose, filling your belly. And bring your awareness to your breath. Bring your awareness back to your body. You can begin to wiggle your toes. Turn your neck around a little bit. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes, feeling fully refreshed and aware of all you've just experienced. Blessed be, and welcome back. So now it is time for our seasonal spell. I hope you've had an opportunity to contemplate what it is you've been working on that you would like to harvest in the year moving forward. This is a time of thanksgiving and of recognizing the bounty within our own lives and that which we have to offer the world and ourselves. If you weren't here in the beginning, it's okay if you do not have a candle, but if you have a candle handy, this would be the time to light it if you haven't uh, lit it yet. If you have a small piece of paper, this would be the time to write what it is you intend to harvest into your life moving forward this next year. Be very sure to use the term I am, not I want, not I need, not I am going to. No, I am, I have. Make it a present statement. I am, I have. If you do not want to write it down, that's fine. If you would like to just repeat the mantra in your mind for the spell, that would work just as fine as well. I'll give you a moment or two to kind of think of the wording that you'd like. Keep it very short and sweet, direct. I am, fill in the blank. I have, fill in the blank. So this is your personal harvest. Think about what you would like to bring into the world this next year. And what I'd like you to do now is to, if you have your paper, hold it in your hand or both hands if you like. If you don't have a piece of paper, it's okay just to say the words in your mind now. Go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And begin to repeat the words in your mind. I am, I am, fill in the blank, or I have, fill in the blank. And as you repeat the mantra, the spell within your mind, allow it to come into some form where you can begin to see it. What does it look like? And as you repeat it, you begin to see a picture coming clearer into focus. I am. See yourself in that picture. As you repeat the mantra, see it becoming clearer and clearer in your mind as you are growing and empowering this thought form. What does it look like? What are you doing? How does it feel? And as the image becomes clearer and clearer in your mind, as you repeat the mantra, seeing yourself in the image, sensing how it feels to have this harvest in your life, sense the emotion of gratitude that you have it. It has manifested. It has come to you. You are grateful. And now, what I'd like you to do with your eyes closed and holding on to the thought form, saying the words, seeing the image with you having it, sensing the gratitude. As you hold on to the thought form, repeat after me. Now is the time of the harvest, and I accept what I have sown. Again, now is the time of the harvest, and I accept what I have sown. One more time. Now is the time of the harvest, and I accept what I have sown. So mote it be. Blessed be. If you have your candle handy, by all means, please go ahead and light it and place it into a fire-safe container. If you do not have a fire-safe container, please wait until after the ceremony when you can go away somewhere else to do it. When the ashes are burned, whatever ashes are left in the container, you're going to want to throw them into the wind so the gods can take them, take the thought form, and allow an aid in the manifestation of the spell that we have just created. Blessed be everyone. Thank you. So it is now time for us to begin to reverse the circle so we can allow all the energy back out that we have called in, that we have raised. Allow the thought forms to go to the places they need to go. Let us start with the God. We thank ye, Lord of the harvest, for being present in our ritual. Stay in our hearts and our minds throughout the coming months. Remind us of your presence in the dark days ahead. Blessed be. And as we bid farewell to the goddess, we thank thee, Lady of Great Bounty, for being present in our ritual. Thank you for all the gifts we have shared today. As you go from mother to crone, continue to comfort and nurture us in the shorter days ahead. Be with us in our hearts and with our thoughts. Blessed be. And now bringing our attention to the north and the spirits of earth. Great spirits of the north, spirits of earth, thank you for your presence in our ritual today. We give thanks for your many gifts this time of year. Blessed be. And bringing our attention now to the west. Spirits of the west, spirits of water, thank you for your presence in our ritual today. We give thanks for your many gifts this time of year. Blessed be. And bringing our attention to the south. Spirits of the south, spirits of fire, thank you for your presence in our ritual tonight. We give thanks for your many gifts this time of year. Blessed be. And bringing our attention now to the east. Spirits of the east, spirits of air, thank you for your presence in our ritual today. We give thanks for your many gifts at this time of year. Blessed be. And let us now focus on that sphere and circle that we created surrounding us as we allow the boundaries above us, below us, before us, behind us, to our left and to our right, to dissolve, allowing all energies to be free and bringing our consciousness back to this time and space with gifts and blessings to soon be received. I proclaim this right to be at an end. Blessed be the harvest, blessed be the gods, and merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. Blessed be. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. Thank you for being a part of this. It's always such a pleasure to connect with you during these ceremonies. Again, you remember the actual equinox isn't until Thursday. Today is Tuesday, so the equinox will be on the 22nd of September. If you're in the Northern Hemisphere, um, please feel free to share this ceremony with your family, with your startup coven, if that's what you're doing, with your coven. Do it again by yourself. You can do it as many times as you like. It's a celebration of a very special time of year. and honoring a special part of our part in the cycle and in the turning of the wheel of the year. Is always a good thing. Please remember there will not be a broadcast next week, but I will be returning on October. Let's see what day that's going to be. October 4th for season two of The Grove. We're going to have a little bit of tweaks to the format, and maybe we'll start bringing some guests back on. I haven't really thought about that part yet, but we do have a waiting list of some wonderful authors and practitioners that would like to come on and speak with all of you. So we may be doing that some more this second season. Anyway, I wish you all a very, very blessed Mabon. Blessed spring equinox to those of you in the southern hemisphere. I love all of you so, so very much. And please, by all means, remember to subscribe. Remember to tip or donate. Remember to become a monthly supporter. And don't forget, I am always here with you, or for you, if you would ever like to make an appointment with me for a reading or tutoring or spiritual coaching, whatever it is, spiritual counseling. I am here for you. I love you. Have a very, very blessed Mabon season, and I will see you in 2 weeks. I love you. Have a wonderful, wonderful week ahead. I'll see you soon.